Hi guys, 732 Review Crew here. I am Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And we are back today with Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 2, Episode 2, titled Some Assembly Required. Now, as of last episode, we know that Buffy is healing a bit from her trauma. I don't know if she's fully recovered there yet, but we're moving on for, school as it is starting. And she's at a summer break, so she has some time to, see her friends and do things again as she's with her dad all summer.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a fresh start in a way, right? Also, don't forget that Buffy's now like stronger than she once was, or so it seems anyways,
Just
right?
she just over her fear of death somewhat, I believe.
I just don't like that the title implies it's a doll episode.
Maybe, or furniture. Maybe they're going to IKEA. Only one way to find out.
There is the IKEA monster.
Only one way for us to find out. So if you do enjoy us, thank you for joining us. And we're starting in 3, 2, 1.
So, you're here alone?
Yeah. Why?
I just thought you'd have somebody with you. Xander.
Why is he so awkward?
Xander.
Or someone.
Are you jealous?
Xander?
Is it because I danced with him?
Danced with is a pretty loose term. Mated with might be a little closer.
Do you think you're being a little unfair? There was one little dance, which I only did to make you crazy, by the way.
How do you not notice that, Angel?
Right, I did.
Why is he just immediately fighting? Oh, damn. Just break the shovel.
Weapon now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
What happened to the shovel?
It went with him.
Wow. Anyone else notice how much better of a fight sequence that was, though?
Yeah.
It takes more than that to get rid of me. Oh.
Why is she wearing heels in a graveyard?
Fashion, sweetie.
Yeah.
Another vampire has risen tonight.
I don't think so. Look at those tracks. Whoever was buried here didn't rise from this grave.
What kind of tracks were they?
It's a zombie.
She was dragged from it.
Oh, is it like a Bride of Frankenstein?
I was just thinking that. We're getting a Bride of Frankenstein episode.
I'm cool with that.
What I'm proposing is a social engagement, a date.
Is he practicing about asking the other teacher out?
I think he is.
Being called an idiot tends to take people out of the dating mood.
It actually kind of turns me on.
I fear you.
So this chairwoman, we are talking Miss Calendar, right? Now is it time to have a talk about the facts of life?
I'm suddenly deciding this is none of your business.
You know, because that whole stork thing is a smokescreen.
Grave robbing? That's new. Interesting.
I know you meant to say gross and disturbing.
It is, of course. Must put a stop to it. Damn it.
Where's Willow?
Yeah. Huh? Of course. The science fair, you fool.
She's officiating it, just like she should, the queen.
Oh, look at those legs.
No, thank you.
What a creep.
Hey, Chris. Oh, I was just wondering what you were gonna do this year.
Why?
Because every year you win and I place second, so I just thought I'd see what I'm up against.
I don't think anyone should have to do anything educational in school if they don't want to.
The tomato, fruit or vegetable?
I didn't think yearbook nerds came out of hibernation until spring.
It's for my private collection.
That's creepy.
Sorry
He's
to
just
interrupt,
taking a
Willow, but
picture
it's
of
a bat signal.
all the girls
Are you sure?
only. For his private collection.
He's creepy.
Cordelia's so fine. You know, she'd be just perfect for us.
Don't be an idiot. She's alive.
Yeah, I knew it. As soon as he said the legs comment, I was like,
Are they trying to make a girlfriend?
I mean, some assembly required, dude.
I need to ask Willow. She'll help me with my science fair project.
It's a fruit.
I would have asked Chris to help me, but then that would have brought back too many memories of Daryl.
She's officially part of the full group.
Hello, can we deal with my pain, please?
There.
Says that Meredith and 2 other girls in the car were killed instantly. Boy, a field trip. You gonna call Angel? I don't think so.
Yeah, why bother him, huh?
Angel and I have been, never mind.
Ange.
As far as Angel's concerned, I'm taking the night off, okay?
So we're set then. Say 9-ish, BYO shovel.
And I'll pack some food. Who else likes those little powdered donuts?
Me.
Cordelia?
Darn, I have cheerleader practice today.
I was raised to believe that men dig up the corpses and that women have the babies. So, speaking of the wacky, who's Daryl?
Daryl Epps, Chris's older brother. He was a big football star, all-state 2 years ago.
And he broke Cordy's heart? Must possibly proving its existence.
He died. Rock climbing or something, he fell. I heard their mother doesn't even leave the house anymore.
Was Chris the boy that beats her every single time?
Yes. Yeah.
Where are the police? For any of this?
We haven't seen a single cop since we've been in Sunnyvale. When you read,
Of course, she's gonna run into the monster.
or the creepy kid with the camera.
How'd you drop your keys so far?
Man, fuck having to use the key to unlock the car.
Yeah, dude.
She's in a dumpster?
What else is she gonna do?
Cordelia, this is the last place I expected you to
Oh, it's
hang
Angel.
out. I'm looking for Buffy.
Buffy? Well, she's, big shock. She's at the graveyard.
She said she'd be home.
Well, she lied. Isn't she a rascal? There.
Wow.
That's traumatizing.
Hey, she's like part of the group now.
She's fully part of the group. Oh!
Xander,
Angel.
I thought you were taking the night off.
Xander. He does.
Why are these terrible things always happening to me?
So much for our zombie theory.
What I saw didn't add up to 3 whole girls. I think they kept some parts.
Could this get yuckier?
They probably kept the other parts to eat.
Willow. What? It's dark.
What student here is going to be that well versed in physiology?
I can think of 5 or 6 guys in the science club. And me.
I don't want to go alone. I'm still fragile.
Oh, God.
You take me? Great. I'll do it.
Coward.
He's so shocked.
He's like, I don't understand.
He's like, why is nobody saving me?
How about that? I was pegged him as a one-woman vampire.
I think he's so shook that Buffy didn't say something.
Buffy looked so sad in that still.
They're trying to make each other jealous.
Oh, does she just rewatch his football games?
I think it's fair to say Chris is involved.
He's in a corpse, all right, but we still don't know why.
Yes, we do.
Yikes. Bruh.
What's he doing with all? What did the pictures matter?
Pictures came out really good for how they were taken.
You're not wrong, Mikey.
People want the dream, what they can't have. The more attainable, the more attractive.
That thing with his brother was really hard on him.
Oh, is he trying to do it so he can bring his brother back?
That's what I was getting the vibe of.
She's a techno-pagan, right? Ask her to bless your laptop.
No, God, no.
Best of luck.
I feel like he's gonna say that.
Miss Calendar.
Oh, no, please, call me Jenny. Ms. Calendar's my father.
Jenny. Appear indecorous. No, not indecorous.
Yeah?
You look, Joe, watch. The reaction, you gotta watch.
I can't watch.
Keep your eyes that way.
What I'm proposing is...
I gotta go. Sorry. Hey, listen, if it's important, why don't you just tell me at the game? You're going too, right?
Oh, of course. Always do.
So we should just go together. Look, I could pick you up after school and we'll grab a bite to eat on the way if you like.
Yeah!
How do you feel about next?
Yeah! Oh, God, what's gonna happen to Giles? If he gets knocked out this episode, bro, I swear to God.
Don't you put that bad juju in the intro.
Hello. I want to get ahead.
Can somebody scratch my nose?
Well, it's official. Chris.
The police have finished sorting through them, and apparently they found 3 heads in the dumpster.
They only had 3 girls.
Precisely.
So they don't have the whole package?
Heads must be no good.
Whose head do they want?
That's why they had all those headshots.
If we wait too long, the onset of atrophy in the limbs will be irreversible.
We can turn up the current.
We can't just keep waiting around for another lucky accident to drop a head in our laps. You know what we have to do.
I can't kill anyone. Please. Understand, I can't do that.
But you gave me your word.
Oh,
you promised me, little brother.
Oh my God. It is Bride of Frankenstein. That's wild.
What?
I need this, Chris.
I tried to tell him. If you take a life in order to make a life, the whole thing is a wash. No harm, no
Why can't one of them kill her?
Maybe you could go out.
No!
Let people know.
They can't see me.
He doesn't even look that bad.
Help me, brother.
This is really weird.
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh God. He's gonna want Cordelia.
Willow.
A man of taste.
Oh yeah, you're right. God, why are you so? Look, you're finally right for once.
Rock show, Mikey. What's his ex-girlfriend?
Oh, did they date?
Yeah, remember?
That's what she said.
I didn't. No, I thought it was. Oh, okay.
Guys with 3 heads to begin with.
Formaldehyde.
Accelerates neural decay in the brain cells.
After a couple days, they're useless. They're gonna need something really fresh. Buffy, don't be too hard on Chris. I mean, he's not a vampire.
No. It's just a ghoul.
Ooh.
Is today a school day?
Oh, watch. Watch this move. Daryl takes the kickoff. He sheds 1, 2, 3 defenders, and he breaks into the open field for a 95-yard touchdown.
That's crazy.
You could have went pro.
Oh, she just goes walking through this woman's house because she's. Oh God.
This is called trespassing, Buffy.
Hey, she let her in, bro.
Yeah, you're right. She's like a vampire.
She's gonna run into Zombie Brother, though, right?
No, they're not here. They're not at the house.
Oh, they're not? Oh.
It'd be like the Goonies.
Are you sure?
Yes. No. I've seen this song, but.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm wrong.
Woo! What a weirdo.
You coming? Yeah, I'll be right out.
The buddy system.
Yeah, she does seem to be alone a lot, doesn't she?
Right.
Oh, God. Chris, you scared me. Is something wrong?
That's fucked up.
No one could hear the screams?
Buffy.
Joy, Lisa, where's Cordelia? Cordelia has a game to think about. She doesn't need losers like you. I'm sorry. What did you say?
No one heard her screaming.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Nice! Fuck yeah, dude.
So deserved.
That's a fight song. Oh my God, it's time for the cheerleader pyramid at midfield. I've got to go. What, are you sure you're okay to go out there? Yeah, you don't understand. I have to go. I'm the apex.
I don't like that Buffy's alone now. Yeah.
Buddy system, Buffy.
No one follows the buddy system.
I know about the bodies from the cemetery, but you haven't hurt anyone yet. Look, I know what it's like to lose someone that you're close to. What you're doing is wrong.
I have to do this for him. He needs someone.
Who, Eric? He needs industrial strength.
He always... Everybody loved him. And now he's all alone.
Oh my God.
You promised me!
It's not too late.
Oh, he's gonna go to the big game. Oh no.
Your brother's not the only one who can create life. Let's go scare you up a date.
Wow.
This is one of those creepy episodes.
Yeah.
I think it's rather odd that a nation that prides itself on its virility should feel compelled to strap on 40 pounds of protective gear just in order to play rugby.
Woo!
Is this your normal strategy for a first date? Dissing my country's national costume?
Did you just say a date?
You noticed that, huh?
Eric's was a bust. Nothing there.
Yeah, nothing but a bunch of computer equipment and a pornography collection so prodigious it even scared me.
Another bleacher creeper. He's gonna be a regular boy again.
No, Mikey, he's Frankenstein.
But he seems intelligent enough to go to college and play football. Delia, stop wandering off by yourself.
I mean, she's in like public is public right now. I mean,
Under the bleachers is not public.
Yeah, Joe, this is where the people really do that.
Public.
Everyone's facing away from her.
Just take off.
Are they back at his house again? Are they just...
No, they're at his like.
Oh, they're at the lab.
Always noticed me, but I ignored you.
Daryl?
But I've changed.
See, they didn't take.
She's like...
Learned to appreciate how much it meant that you wanted to be with me.
Daryl, please. You
What?
don't have to do this. We'll be together anyway. I'll be with you, I promise.
Was that right?
Please.
Sterile enough for government work.
No. No.
Sterile enough for government work.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
I'm not finished.
Jesus Christ! Oh my
Oh
God!
my God! Jesus!
He's a big boy.
Oh no! Oh God!
Why is there gasoline?
For the generator.
Oh, he's knocked out.
Oh. Does he even feel pain?
I was wondering that, but yes, it looks.
Well,
like
it seems like his nerves work.
Oh no!
Why was there a bunch of? Oh, because the sterile is okay.
Xander, do stuff. Xander, do regular people stuff.
Xander, rescue! Yeah!
Just wheel her away. There's gasoline right there.
Oh, that's oxygen. No! Xander, stop watching them. Jeez. Is he gonna get knocked out?
No, but his day with Miss Calendar's interrupted. I feel like they're gonna...
Oh, Miss Calendar's hair.
Oh!
See?
He's gonna burn.
No. We be together always.
Wow, this was a really good retelling. I like this.
Of
this
Frankenstein?
Yeah, I like that.
It was cute.
Oh, it was tragic.
Cute.
I was just trying to look out for him.
Aw. You were a good brother.
I saw the fire. I figured you'd be here. Is everyone okay?
Go away.
Although a good rule of thumb for a first date is don't do anything so exciting that it'll be hard to top on a second date.
Oh, second date.
Did you just say second date?
You noticed that, huh?
That's our boy.
This calendar's perfect for him.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You ever think that the world is a giant game of musical chairs and the music stopped and we're the only ones who don't have a chair?
All the time.
I just wanted to thank you for saving my
I feel like
life.
they're gonna have something at some point.
If there was anything I could ever
Alexander
do
Cordelia.
Do you mind? We're talking here.
Whoa!
So where were we?
Never mind.
What were all the dates?
Yeah, so why do you think that is?
I hated it. I hated it so much.
Shut the fuck up, Cordelia. Go over there.
Why do you think we're single?
Crazy, like a 241-year-old being jealous of a high school junior.
Yeah, please, thank you for addressing that.
It is really weird.
I don't love Xander.
Yeah, but he's in your life. He gets to be there when I can't. He gets to see you in the sunlight.
Oh, these are really nice things to say. They're 18. Jeez. That was a great episode.
That was a sad episode.
That was a great one.
That was tragedy. You need a minute?
I like especially so much. I like how like you just want to. I'm still so hung up on the fact that Xander said no to Cordelia basically just there, because it seemed like she was like, oh my God, you saved my life. I'm forever indebted in you. And he's like you said, go over there. I don't want to talk to you. But like, it almost sounded like she was like, you wanted to like hang out sometime type of thing. Like, cause like she was so shocked, but he legitimately saved her life from a situation. So like, you know, I wonder how many times Xander can save Cordelia before she actually likes him.
That's what I'm saying. There's got to, like, at some point they have to, like, there's got to be a tension there.
Well, right now we're also getting a helpless Cordelia era, if you're noticing.
Well, to be fair, she was, the helplessness came from her being knocked out. She is not so helpless when she's aware of what's going on, or not being so superficial. Like when she sees Calendar and Willow in the end of the first season, that episode where she like runs over the vampires and saves them, she's totally useful there, and driving through the school hallway, totally useful.
Yeah.
But when she's being so full of her, like, you know, like, I have to go out there even though I'm being threatened. I have to go out there and, you know, cheer, you know, and
well, that's brave.
But then she also
stupid.
She got ambushed. She got ambushed in the gym. I'm sorry, in the locker room. And then she walked off by herself during the event.
Yeah.
So that she makes some great choices and makes some bad ones. So, but I mean, it goes to show what, you know, teenagers, they don't always make the great decisions.
Yes.
Just to think about, they're living in the moment.
I wasn't saying Cordelia is helpless. I'm saying we're currently seeing her helpless.
Her vulnerable.
Yes. Yeah. Where you're starting to realize like she's just another person and she is all bark and no bite. Kind of.
Well, the biggest.
She also, well, she's like, she hung out with him in the library.
Yeah.
That's a first. Well, technically it's the second time, but the first time it wasn't really her choice.
Well, and
this was by choice. Like no one was like, oh, Cordelia, we need your help. She just like wandered in and tried to start complaining. And they were like, would you shut up?
Man, we're doing business.
Now, to discuss this episode, this obviously was a retelling of Frankenstein and Frankenstein's Bride.
Yeah.
Or Bride of Frankenstein, however you want to, you know, phrase that. It was a morbid version at first, because it felt like, you know, they obviously threw us off by making us think that these were like creepy, nerdy boys who were obviously only doing it for themselves, and because they couldn't get girlfriends or something like that, which was like the worst, you know, the worst variation of what's going on. Once you find out that he's actually managed to bring his brother back to life and he's just trying to make a bride for him, it becomes a little bit more romantic in the sense that he's doing it so that his brother isn't alone, so that way he can be happy while hiding in solitude, which is Frankenstein. But you know, you see the trauma around a modern day version where the mom is still so hung up on her varsity, or you know, her son who was an amazing football player.
We got more information. Yeah, that meant he'd been dead around a year. It's not like he died forever ago and she hadn't let it go. Like a mother grieving the loss of her son a year later isn't crazy.
No, I don't think he could be dead for a year, because they said that formaldehyde kills the brain fast, so they would have had to bring him back really fast.
No. He's been up for a while, but the mom has.
The mom
he has been dead for about 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, it seems like the brother brought him back as soon as he died somehow, because otherwise, they made a point to say that formaldehyde.
Yeah, mom is not aware.
So the mom is aware. And it's
which also seemed kind of like
sus,
fucked up,
weird.
Yeah.
Wouldn't he like want to go like? Wouldn't they hang out?
So because it seemed like all she wanted was
her son
see
back
him again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
I didn't understand.
I also interpreted it as the son was also the mom's ticket out of. She obviously was a single mom. It felt like in this scenario, and
I think it was just the mother's love.
I may be looking back, but
I mean, hey, the odds of her super smart son becoming wealthy higher than her son who's possibly super.
Well, I mean, it seemed like he made some like crazy football
immediate
so
and long term. So
sure. It seems like the football son would have probably went and played college football and maybe NFL potentially, based on how like he was like, you know, all state, whatever, which puts you at a higher ranking for recruiting. So, you know, she get a scholarship, wouldn't have to worry this and that. I mean, obviously she has another son that she could have invested time into and whatnot, but a traumatic event happened and she still hasn't coped. It's still 2 years. It's not like it was 10 years ago, you know. That was
exactly the point I was making.
That's the realistic, you know, there's realistically trauma that will last. Now, the way that boys were going about it, obviously
I mean,
Eric's a creep.
Eric's a fucking creep, and I hope he actually. We better never see him again.
Well,
he should at least be in juvie or prison.
Or he died in the fire.
For real.
You never know. He may have died.
No, they dragged him out.
Yeah, they dragged him out.
Or I hope he got like brain.
I think they gave him to the police.
Yeah.
That makes the most sense.
Chris is innocent.
Chris is the
good intentions. Good intentions, sure, all the way.
Chris did nothing
but
wrong.
he also didn't go the extra mile. He like stopped before it was too deep. So like he might not be in jail.
He's redeemable, and he was redeemed. Whereas Eric was unredeemable.
Well, it's jail worthy. They desecrated graves.
Sure,
the bodies.
Sure,
agreed. That is 100% jail.
But there's no attempted murder.
Okay, I wasn't saying he was innocent.
Eric has attempted murder.
Eric has attempted murder, but Chris is technically associate.
Sure.
Yeah, he was aware. Yeah, he's an accessory.
They're probably both in jail because we're never going to see them.
The girl.
Yeah. He's an accessory at a minimum.
Now, I just want to also mention, shout out to Chris for somehow being able to revive somebody from the dead. That man is a scientific genius, as pointed out by him being the person who can only person that one-ups Willow is him.
They actually didn't elaborate at all in any way how he was doing it, so it could have been magic. It could have been voodoo.
I don't think it was voodoo. It was electricity. They said they were using electricity to do stuff.
And the magic of the Hellmouth, Mikey. Come on.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I was just saying they didn't really go into it. And the only thing they said with electricity was to keep the body preserved. Which I'm saying, is that how that works?
Current through the. No, but putting maybe.
It was so the limbs didn't get like
atrophied.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. If he doesn't degrade and his body is like working and warm, I don't know if he has to eat or not. I feel like he didn't have to go through with what he was doing because he didn't look terrible. He looked.
He looked better than a lot of people. Like people who are like still alive.
Yeah, he could have.
You know what? My immediate thought when I saw him and he was on the football field, like when he was looking, I swear I was like, is he gonna go find the mascot costume and just be the mascot?
What the fuck?
And then what the fuck? What do you mean? What the fuck? It's like the perfect role for him.
I still make it see his face.
Yes, exactly.
You say you got mauled by a dog or something.
No, but it's like he could hide in public, but he could hide in public. But then he was like, nope, there's Cordelia. I was like, oh,
he really just needed a little plastic surgery and some makeup and he would have been fine.
Or a mascot costume.
Okay, that does not help his self-esteem long term, okay?
No, it doesn't.
Shout out to our girl Buffy for threatening the cheerleader.
Oh yeah.
I liked the hand slide up the throat. No, but then she like did the lean in like
that she's not
fucking gonna test me, bitch.
Like the fact that she died, she is not playing games anymore. She's been brought back, and it's nice to see. As you remarked, though, the fighting scenes were a lot better in this episode than previous seasons.
Yeah,
and it was good to see. There was even that whole entire. I don't know if it was the main actress or a stunt double for when Buffy was in a fight, but it looked like there was like actual flopping and whatnot with the hitting the ground and stuff.
Yeah, no, it was noticeably better.
I will say one final shout out from me to my boy Giles.
I had no idea where he was going.
The highlight of the episode for me was Giles actually going on a date with Miss Calendar.
Sure,
shout out to Miss Calendar for bulldozing over the awkwardness.
Yes, yeah. Now, my
favorite pagan. What do you expect?
My favorite Giles moment, reminding me of how loving and warm the English are. There. That was my highlight because I was like, man, that really is like the most British ass fuck.
So
there.
The episode had a lot of themes about love and all the different forms of it.
Yes, yeah.
And I wanted to. We've been talking about how awkward Angel is and how like it's an awkward situation, and I'm now realizing he is acting essentially like a high schooler in terms of all that, because when he turned into a vampire, he lost most of the social interaction that they had, like that they experienced. So he's been realistically like a lone wolf for the past like 100 years or so.
Went to high school.
Yeah,
he's like if he stunted.
That's what I'm saying. Like the man does not have the social skills of someone who is 240. If like we were 240.
So yeah.
Him being of a immature like social like skill level makes complete sense.
That does
Especially
make
because
sense.
vampire hierarchy
It's still weird.
interactions are different.
Yeah, it's still weird, but it makes sense.
Now, between him, I love the interaction between him, Buffy, Cordelia, and Xander, where Cordelia was scared, so she was clinging to
Angel,
obviously, but she obviously knew from last episode that Buffy was using Xander to make Angel jealous somewhat, because Cordelia
Was Cordelia there?
Yeah, in the Bronx, she's the one that she called her out after that when she left the Bronx.
Oh, she does.
She called her out. So, and then Cordelia is not dumb. She would do something just like that if she wanted to have the same outcome. So she did it, and then we get the confirmation this episode that Buffy actually danced with Xander to make Angel jealous, which did make Angel jealous enough to then go out and
I'd like to
Mikey,
kick out Cordelia.
Why did Cordelia cuddle up on Angel? Who was she trying to make jealous?
Well, this I don't.
Who was she trying to make jealous?
I don't know if it was that, because it sounded like
she was.
Cordelia also tried to make a move on Angel previously.
I don't think that was her making a move. I think that was actually.
Yeah, she did. And Angel.
Can you let me have my ship, please?
I'm just saying.
What, Angel Cordelia?
No, Cordelia Xander.
Oh, it's your ship now? Okay, you can have your ship, but I can't let you have that because I like Xander or Willow, so one of us has to lose. One of us has to lose, sir.
I'm prepared to lose.
I'm not.
But I'm sending my ship.
I appreciated that they also called it the sexy dance instead of like her and Willow. I also appreciated that Willow was like over it. Like she was, it is what it is. It can't be undone, and let's move on.
Great, but and I love, but at the same time, Angel isn't over it. The 240-year-old vampire isn't over the dance, which goes to show his immaturity level once again. And as we saw, Xander shot his shot, but he's not over Buffy yet. I don't think he will be over Buffy for a little bit. Something has to happen.
He literally said it this episode. He's like, the more unobtainable, the more desirable.
Which is fair, which is understandable when you're a single person.
He just needs to move on.
I did want to point out something else, by the way. With Chris, I thought it was funny because it was the first time anyone's actually acknowledged how pretty Willow is in the show, because he's like, oh, Cordelia, Buffy. And he's like, Willow, let me take a picture of you.
Wasn't that Eric? That was Eric.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Eric. Yeah.
Right, the creep.
That was the only... I'm just saying, I thought it was funny that, of course, the first time anyone actually acknowledges it, Eric and Chris is like, kind of like, clearly she thinks he's cute or whatever, and he's like, I'm too busy chopping up dead bodies. Sorry.
Yeah, that was something. No,
just Willow's
the way
life.
I see Willow, I don't know if it's viewed the same, but I feel like she's sort of like the queen of the nerds at that school somewhat. And that's just how I view her right now, because she's obviously the second smartest girl. Second smartest person, the smartest girl, because she only loses science fair to the
that
Chris.
one dude. It's always that one dude.
Chris. And he only did it because, of making his stuff sound smarter or somewhat. But we obviously see the dude is very intelligent enough to bring his own brother back. So he has a lot behind him in his brain. But I also love how Willow was one of the people who had the same knowledge that Chris does about the human body somewhat. She was like, there's 5 or 6 people that know just as much.
And me.
So it's like,
true.
She's just as weird as they are. So I feel like she vibes with them, which helped out in this episode for her to be able to deduce what's going on real quick. I love Willow. Sorry.
Well, I feel like Angel is someone who deduced, like, gave them a lot of clues, because, they found the bodies.
Well, she knew like it was one of like the nerdy kids.
Oh yeah, sure.
The only person in the school that could do it would be like
they actually worked really well as a team in that moment.
And then they checked the lockers.
Are you noticing like they're like a fully like a whole team now, plus Miss Calendar?
Cordelia just ignores the warnings.
She's the most important.
She's a damsel. They need a damsel in distress.
I should start making a Cordelia.
Cordelia's the only reason they figured it out.
Wait. First off, could we talk about how traumatized Cordelia potentially is from all these situations? So obviously Buffy died, but Cordelia was kidnapped by an invisible girl who then was going to maul her face and change it. And in this episode, which was like 3 or 4 episodes after that one, Cordelia was kidnapped again and about to get her head cut off and become a zombie bride.
Cordelia's like a war hero, right? She just keeps going back into the trenches.
Season finale of episode 1, Cordelia was kidnapped also. So
high school, huh?
All of our characters have a lot of trauma, because like it's not just them. Willow got kidnapped, I think, once or twice believe.
Yes.
In the episode with the robot, Xander's gotten kidnapped by the praying mantis teacher.
Yes.
So like, So like,
Was he kidnapped or was he just honeypotted?
He was honeypotted and then knocked out.
There you go.
Can't
They
blame
gave him alcohol. Yeah. Thanks. Now, I'm just going to show this showed the characters are maturing from the situations because Xander was a lot goofier in the beginning, but he's a lot more serious about things.
Whoa. New haircut.
Did it.
New year. New Xander.
Yeah, because they're juniors, I think, right now.
He's also possessed by the hyenas.
He was.
Oh, there's some
he ate a person.
residual feralness in there, yeah.
He didn't eat the
But
person.
I mean, like, he stepped up to, save Cordelia.
They're all having growth as they go through the trials of young adults.
As I joked, it's Xander, go do the regular human thing.
Yeah.
I'm good to end this right here and everything else.
Yeah, I'm so excited to keep watching.
Thank you for joining us, guys. We are the 732 Review Crew. I am Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And if you do enjoy our content for Buffy, make sure you do subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already. Also, check out our Patreon, which does feature full-length reactions to this show and many more, as well as just let us know in the comments below your favorite part of us enjoying this series or a fun fact about this episode. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Check out the Discord.
Yeah, what he said. Bye.